firm, we pretty much apply business best practices along with proven psychological research to help individuals and businesses increase their success. And with one of our contracts, we actually have experience getting that 14-day turnaround time for our payroll. So that's definitely a blessing. So, thank you for your help for that. But what I found on a psychological perspective is that a lot of reasons, or the top 3 reasons why African American businesses don't do as well or don't have as much success is, as you mentioned, is pretty much the lack of education. And whether it's a lack of education for recognizing what consumer trends are, or lack of education directly or indirectly for what the best services or products to go into, they're not really sure exactly what to do. They figure, okay, well, this is a good idea. My auntie did it, or I know this industry is making money. Let me just go ahead and jump into it. The second one is fear. A lot of times they may not be comfortable or courageous enough to try something new, especially because we're traditionally a folk of tradition and what's comfortable and what's going to make sense. But it's those, mind breakers and trailblazers who are willing to take that chance that are more successful, and not often is that us. And then the third thing is basically ego, be it male or female. A lot of times when you have your own business, you really are tied to whatever you're focusing on, and you may not have enough leniency to listen to other people giving you ideas on what you can do to change your business or to enhance your business. And so I think that with the resource guide as well as the resources, if people were able to get them by getting their mind wrapped around making that change, it would be more successful. But in the end, it truly is just more access to capital. But make sure you're doing the right thing with it.
Can you go to that topic of fear a little bit more for me?
Well,
I mean, is it enough to say God does not give us a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind? Or, is it enough, or is fear? How significant is fear?
Well, fear is very significant
to Black progress.
Fear is very significant in that when you have fear, you are stifled. You're afraid to go forward. Therefore, you're stuck in the present, and therefore you're stuck in the past, and you don't move forward. You don't progress the African American community nor your own business. Fear manifests itself when you are focusing on, I can only do this one product that I've been trained to do, and I'm afraid to try anything else. Or it could be, I'm afraid to go back to school to take out more loans to do this, and therefore you're stuck in that fear, versus what you had mentioned. What's your name, sir? William. As far as being able to go out of the box and maybe taking a second look at what you can do to expand what you already have, enhancing that, but still getting more of the market. But basically, if you're afraid to do anything, you're not going to reach out.
There's a clip on my Facebook page I ran across this weekend of Tyler Perry, and his advice to business people, to entrepreneurs, was get one idea and stick with it.
Right.
Follow through on it, as opposed to spreading oneself thin. And not at all did I hear him say stay stuck in a box,
right.
But he did say be focused on your goal.
But the trick to that would be finding the right idea. So if I do business and personal psychology, and that's what works for me and my personality and my personal goals, but for you that may not work. So finding the right idea that works for you, and then go with that. Being as well versed and knowledgeable and connected within your community for your resources, then follow that one idea. Don't be a jack of all trades and master of none. So yes, follow that one idea if you are good at it and it's what you are purposed to do.
Paul Taylor,